A harrowing story from a man who found himself trapped inside of his car as it was sinking into a flooded ditch. Earlier this week, we introduced you to a man who helped that driver whose car went off the road near Lac La Biche Sunday night. Well, tonight, you're going to hear from the driver. Sarah Plowman has the details.
On Highway 36 Sunday, south of Lac La Biche, water covered the road. Muhammad Hussein was heading home when he drove into a ditch.
At the moment it hit the water, oh my God, what happened?
Heavy rain had flooded the ditch with water, and that water was flooding his car.
I tried to open the window or the door, but the door wouldn't open. They were locked because the car shut off.
Hussein can't swim. He couldn't find his phone. His car was sinking.
I'm stuck, and maybe this is my last moment. And I was like, oh God, please help me.
Hussein says he jumped in the back seat where he tried to smash the windows but couldn't. He then pulled the seat back to get into the trunk.
Luckily, I found the latch. I pulled it up. The trunk was open, and I was able to manage to get out. It was like deep breath I took, thank God I'm out of the car.
Hussein says the water was above his head. Unable to swim, he waited on top of his car for help. Someone passed but didn't notice him. About 15 minutes later, Garnett Lett and his girlfriend drove by with their window down.
You hear some faint yelling in the background for help. Looked around, showed our headlights to that direction, and we saw him standing in the water there.
Lett called 911 and stayed with Hussein until the fire department rescued him by boat. He calls Lett his angel.
I really appreciate it. I'm so thankful.
No problem. No problem.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah.
Happy to help.
Two strangers who both say they were lucky that night. Sarah Plowman, CTV News, near Lac La Biche.